All right. What is up, everyone? OG over here from PlayerEssence. We're going to go ahead and cut the music here. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully you enjoyed some nice Super Smash Brothers Melee tunes, the lottery. I like that one because I don't think Nintendo claims it. Knock on wood. At least not yet. And yeah, it's a great track. So there we go, man. What's up to everyone? I'm gonna say what's up to everyone in the chat here. You know, yesterday we got so derailed from the actual topic, we didn't even discuss Splatoon and ARMS. You know, we didn't even discuss Splatoon and ARMS, man. So what's up to everyone here? What's up? Hype for Xenoblade 2 update. Everyone's hyped for. I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade 2 to try to finish it. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. So hey, hi OJ, you changed your mic? Nah, I didn't change my mic at all. It's the same mic. Does it sound better today? Is it better quality today? Is it you guys can actually hear? Sounds good today. All right, here we go. So shout outs to Gabby Choopy, Quantum L, what's up? Unknown Echo, what's up, man? Rosalina, what's up? Umberto, what up? Parseval, what up? Muhammad, what up? Alonzo Vines, what up? Lucina, KJ, 2399, what up? El Chupacabra, what up? Daniel Reza, what's up, man? Fuego, what's up, dude? Alicio, what's up? Fury Tiger, what's up, my guy? How's it going, dude? Bro Izzy, what up, Ninja? How's it doing? How's it going? Monkey Boy, what up, Monkey Boy? Universal On, shout outs. Rosalina, already said what up, but that's okay. I saw your name again. Yo, Sean Sweeney. All right, so Sean Sweeney's here. So we got 80 people watching, so that's enough. I wanted to make sure there was enough people in here. All right, so we got Sean Sweeney. We got his anointment coming up. So get ready for the anointment of Sean to a mod. I don't know what. I thought he was already a mod. This is on me. But yeah, I thought he was already a mod. But he's not, so we're gonna go ahead and mod up Sean Sweeney right now. So let's get things going here, everyone. Of course, congrats to Sean, and we will start it right now. Okay, hold up. God, that Let's Tap theme. Come on, Universal. Alright, so congratulations, Mr. Sweeney, you are now a mod, official mod of PlayerEssence. Congratulations, thank you for all of your, essentially just being here, man. You're always here. You've been a great supporter of the channel, so thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate it. Enjoy the new mod status. And of course, we got the music, let's go! Alright, Sean. What attack do you want me to use for you? What type of Pokemon are you, Sean? I'm a water type. Alright, Sean. Use Hydro Pump. Let's go. Favorite is Lapras. Alright. Use Ice Beam. Sean, use Ice Beam. Lapras, use Surf. Sean Sweeney has knocked out the other Pokemon. Shout out Sean. Congrats on the mod, dude. I just want to get your little anointment. You know how we do it. As soon as you evolve, hit that Pokemon music. Tell me what Pokemon you are, what type you are, and then we go from there. So shout outs, man. Congratulations, and of course, so shout outs to Universal One, who for some reason likes this Let's Tap song so much. Like, oh gosh, this Let's Tap. All right, so shout outs to Universal One. I appreciate the $3 donation, homie, and we will play the Let's Tap music for you. God, Let's Tap theme, dude. Let's Tap theme. Oh, this song. All right. So here's the Let's Tap theme. Hopefully you guys can hear that okay. Gosh. Oh god. Thanks, thank you, Universal One. I do appreciate the $3 donation, though, homie. All right, man. What's good? What's good? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the actual main topic here, guys. Hopefully, that was a nice introduction. And once again, shout outs to Sean for the anointment there for the mod. So let's go ahead and get into it. So last year, we're gonna go over like what this anniversary week is all about, where we go over some of the best parts of Nintendo Switch. I didn't talk about Splatoon and ARMS yesterday as much, but basically, Splatoon and ARMS launched, and they were amazing. They were great. They were new and unique, different types of experience that helped the Nintendo Switch continue selling well throughout the summer. Now, shout outs to Joy Got Banned, PSN, with a $1 donation through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Do appreciate that, homie. And moving on from that, Nintendo started releasing some of the heavy hitters. So we had Pokken Tournament come out. We had, there was actually SteamWorld Dig, which was also in September, which was an independent game heavy hitter. We also had, after that, October, there was Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Warriors came out, and then Super Mario Odyssey came out right after that. And that's pretty much the big hitters that I kind of want to talk about right there. All those games, if you connect them, like, that was just like one big game after another. I mean, you got Pokken Tournament, which was pretty much, in my opinion, one of the best ports because it fixed so many issues of the Wii U version. And then on top of that, you also got Super Mario Odyssey, and you also got Fire Emblem Warriors. Different styles of games, big franchises with Pokemon, Fire Emblem, and Super Mario Odyssey. And it really just kind of took Nintendo off to the stratosphere there. I mean, it sold really well in September. People were like, okay, well, all they got is like a crappy port of FIFA, and they only got like what, SteamWorld Dig, an indie game, and they only got Pokken Tournament. How are they going to do? But September was amazing for Nintendo. Very good for Nintendo. Then October, they kind of blew it out of the water with Fire Emblem and then also Super Mario Odyssey. That didn't slow down. Nintendo did not like let their foot off the pedal. They kept going in November, and they released just third-party game after third-party game. It was like major. It was Doom. It was LA Noire. Then you've got Skyrim. You had Resident Evil. There were just a slew, and I'm missing a bunch of them. There were actually more. There were a ton of different games there, so it was just it was great to see. It was great to see all of that, man. So yeah, stupid. Sorry. The alerts aren't working very well. The alerts just aren't working very well at all. But shout outs. That was Let's Tap. Thank you, Universal One. Do appreciate the $3 donation. Also, Droid Got Banned. Thank you for the $1 donation again. Also, shout outs to Brandon Stoneham for the subscription. Thank you so much, homie. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Hopefully, everyone in the chat, please make Brandon feel very welcome and get this man a headband. All my subs, go ahead and use that headband emoji for this man here. So thank you so much. So yeah, sorry about that, dude. YouTube, my channel, obviously, you guys don't get alerts. I think most of you guys probably aren't getting alerts from what I'm seeing here. A lot of people are telling me, like, coming to me on Twitter and other places, like, hey man, I didn't see your video. I'm like, yeah, I make 4 videos a day, and you're not getting a single alert, or you'll get like 1 alert for something. So unfortunate, very unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, man. So basically, oh yeah, and I didn't even mention that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 launched in September as well, along with Pokken. There were just a ton of games throughout that September, October, November, and even into December, leading into it. The big one was Xenoblade Chronicles. That was really the huge game that everyone, in terms of hardcore RPG fans, were really waiting to see how it did, and of course, the game itself. And nobody thought that game would launch, well, not nobody, but a lot of the major sites didn't think that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 would launch in December. They all thought that it would be delayed. They all thought that there's no way Nintendo can do it, and they were all basing it off of Xenoblade Chronicles X, based on that. But the one thing that a lot of them weren't kind of putting 2 and 2 together is that Nintendo already revealed back in the summer that the music was done for the game. And then on top of that, they already revealed that at E3 that they're using the same engine they used from Xenoblade Chronicles X. But people were still like, oh no, I don't think it's gonna come. So I mean, I just found that ridiculous that if they tell you that the music was done over the summer, and if they tell you that they're using the same engine, why you would not believe them that this game could be finished by the end of the year. Like when they say it's going to be done, all the heavy lifting is done. They're using the same engine. They didn't recreate a whole different thing. So aside from that, that kind of pissed me off just a little bit about some of the major websites. But outside of that, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was amazing, and we went out there and really supported it. I mean, I think most people weren't going to buy this game. I'm not talking about in relation to the install base. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people were very iffy on it. A lot of people did not play Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii. A lot of people did not play Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U. So a lot of people were skeptical on whether this game was going to do well. But no, we actually came out there and supported this game like hardcore. This game is easily the best-selling Xenoblade game out there. Like, in terms of Xenoblade Chronicles and all that, it's the best-selling one. It sold 1 million units in a month. Not even an actual month, in less than a month. From December 1st to December 31st, it sold 1.06 million units, which is easily the best that it's ever sold. Like, a Xenoblade game has sold the fastest. I mean, that might even be better than, like, the PS2 ones, or even any of Monolith Soft's games. It might be the best Monolith Soft game in terms of when they became an independent studio, when they first became an independent studio, and then they were acquired, obviously, but it might be the best Monolith Soft selling game out there. So to see Xenoblade do so well was really, really good. What's up, George? How's it going, man? It was really good, and I was really happy that it did so well. So Nintendo had an explosive first party, and last half of the year, the Q4, they had a lot of different third-party games. I want to kind of open it up to you guys now. Now that we kind of got like the premise of what was going down. Like, what did you guys think about Nintendo's like September and on? So after Splatoon, after E3, what games did you buy? What did you guys think about it? What was your favorite game from that second half of the year? I want to hear some of you guys' thoughts, and I can react to that. Kirby's going to be a top 5 seller. I don't know if it's going to be a top 5 seller, but I think it's going to do well. Mr. Okaze said, I bought Switch mainly for Xenoblade 2. There you go, man. Pyra in the streets, Mithra in the oh god, okay. Okay, Daniel. Okay. Oh man. Evan Williams says OJ is the one who convinced me to buy Xenoblade. Thank you, I appreciate that. And I bet you anything that you're having a great time with it. I bet it's an amazing game. My friend convinced me to buy Xenoblade. You know what? I'm a little upset that so many people need to be convinced because of how great Xenoblade is, but at the same time, like, it's just cool that people were able to buy it. But like, a lot of people were like, oh well, I wasn't gonna buy the game, but I'm buying it now. So it's like, man, like, it gets me a little scared because whenever you have an RPG that's in depth, that has tons of mechanic, that's built like old school, that's built like, you know, with tons of content, people want to shy away from it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's cool that all of you guys, you know, went out there and like say, okay, yeah, I was convinced to buy it. But I mean, it's a little sad that the game just like, you can't see the game and realize how awesome it is, especially compared to all the games that come out today that are so simple and that are so washed down. Like, it's just, and like I said, it's just a little upsetting that people can't see the excellence of it right off the back and need to be convinced. But at the same time, I'd rather have you guys be convinced than not play it at all, you know. But I mean, maybe one of these days people can go back to how it was, because I guarantee you, like, back in the day, like when you saw an RPG like Chrono Trigger, or when you saw an RPG like Xenoblade, that was like an instant buy for the most part. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, like, this is amazing. I mean, and I mean back in the day, like Super Nintendo days and all that, you know, not like PS2 and all that. That's when things started getting kind of like meh, you know. But outside of that, like, you know, back in the day, it was just like, man, like, it was just when you saw that cool RPG that was so in depth, you wanted to pick it up. And you know, today's day, obviously, gamers, they're looking for stuff that's more simple. They're not looking for stuff that's in depth as like a Xenoblade Chronicles. So it's cool that you guys still went out there and tried it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get into what some of you guys are saying here. Dude, Kirby Pinball. What about Kirby Pinball? Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Splatoon 2, glad I didn't miss out. Yeah, that's a great game. I beat it last night. 500 hours, loved it. Bro, how'd you get 500 hours to play the game? Mama Mercy, speaking of Kirby, did anyone get the demo? I'm pretty sure a lot of people here got the demo. Not intrigued at the start. I just don't see how anybody, if you're an RPG fan, how can you not be intrigued? You don't care for RPGs. What kind of crazy person are you if you don't care for RPGs? That's insane. RPGs are the best genre ever. That's the RPGs are life. Exactly, it's life. RPGs simulate real life the most, because whenever you do something, you level up. Whenever you do something, you gain experience. You don't see it pop up like you do in RPGs, but it happens intrinsically. RPGs are life. They are life. As you get older, you get stronger, you level up. You go to the gym, you train, you level up. That's how RPGs are, man. That's why I like them so much. I hate games where you do something, you don't get anything for it. Like that's become my pet peeve in games. Even if it's not even an RPG, even if it's like an action game, even if it's something like that, like I better be getting like some type of upgrade or progression system. If there's not, then yo, the chances of me playing, like, it has to be like with friends. It has to be like a PE arena type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be like Rocket League. Like, there's no like real leveling in Rocket League, but like I'll only play with you guys. I don't play Rocket League like by myself. I'll play with friends, but I won't play it, you know, because there's no real intrinsic leveling or anything like that. So I'm not gonna waste my time. I'll just play with friends and get better there, since there's no real way to actually level up and get better in that game outside of just playing it and getting better yourself. You know, another reason why I kind of dropped off from fighting games too. I mean, I like fighting games, but at the same time, it's like, just kind of like, you have to train just to get better yourself and learn like the opponents and everything, but like there's no leveling and stuff, so meh. Let's see here. Shout outs to Cinnamon the Hacker, hitting us with that $5 through Super Chat. It says Xenoblade Chronicles 2 reviews don't do the game justice. It's highly addicting. I had to give my Switch to my cousin just to concentrate on my college courses. LOL. Yeah, man. I'm not even gonna sit here and say that like that didn't happen to me in college. Like, I mean, I never had to give my system up, but like there were games that were almost as addicting, or right there, like Mass Effect 2, you know, but I beat Mass Effect 2 in a week. I put like, that game's not as long as Xenoblade though. Like, you can do all the side quests and do everything in Mass Effect 2 in like 40-50 hours, so the game is just not as long or as big as Xeno, but still, like I played a lot of Xeno, and sorry, not a lot of Xeno. I played a lot of Mass Effect 2 in college, and that was fun. But a lot of different games. But yeah, man, it's really addicting. In terms of the reviews, guys, remember, like, if you guys were, some of you guys are probably new subscribers, and thank you so much for Cinnamon the Hacker. Thank you for the $5 donation, homie. But like, if a lot of you guys remember what I was saying, like, people were asking me, like, okay, well, how do you think this game is going to review with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and all that? And I was like, you know what, it's probably going to be like in low to mid 80s. And everyone's like, oh, what? That low? Why not 90s? And I'm like, okay, well, easy, because people don't like complexity. The bigger your game, the harder it is. You know, the harder it is to maintain, the harder it is to get that review score, unless you have the highest end graphics and you have the best quality voice acting and you have all that stuff. If your game doesn't have that and it's supposedly a AAA game or a Nintendo game, you're gonna run into issues. And that was the problem with Xenoblade Chronicles, is that it has so much stuff, is that it's so in depth. A lot of reviewers just aren't gonna review it that way, and they're gonna find ways to nitpick it. You know what I'm saying? Since there's less since there's so many elements to the game, there's gonna be more wrong with the game that they can nitpick and kind of get into. So that's the reason why I knew it was going to be low 80s or so, just because that's how all the Xeno games are. It's much easier to make a, you know, like a non-RPG or like a platformer better, you know what I'm saying, than like an RPG. So that's how I knew. But you don't gotta listen to reviews. Really, I didn't care. I didn't read a single review for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I didn't read a single review. So it's all good. My favorite JRPGs last year were Persona 5 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yo, those were two good ones. For me, like, my favorite RPGs, yeah, probably Persona 5 and Mario plus Rabbids. I mean, if you're gonna call that one, and also Xenoblade Chronicles 2. They were all really good. Excuse me. Well, the thing about it is that I'm not a huge fan. I mean, for people who say, oh, well, the story's just good, even if you don't like RPGs, the story's good. Like, if you don't like the gameplay, though, there's a lot of other games out there, though, that you can probably find that you can actually spend your time on, to where you can actually enjoy the story, you know, and the gameplay. So I would just say go online. Like, if you really want to get the story and not want to play the game, just like watch Twitch, like watch a Let's Play, and you can get the story, or watch all the cutscenes, somebody mashing all the cutscenes together and all that stuff. So my nickname has always been OJ, but yeah, I actually just changed it for like you guys. But everyone since I've been in since I was like little has called me OJ. Hey OJ PE Nation, what up, Kofi Kush? How's it going, man? Muhammad says I didn't read a single review either, OJ. Yeah, there you go. But all of you guys are gonna watch my review though for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because that's dropping pretty soon here. Within the next week or so, I'm dropping my review of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So yeah, you guys need to definitely watch that. No spoiler review, by the way. No spoiler review. Fuego says, though you liked it. Okay, there you go. Let's see here. What up, Quantum? What up, TG Lopez? How's it going, man? Just got out of class? Shoutouts, man. Shoutouts for just getting out of class. It's a good feeling until you have to go home and do the homework. So you have to do the homework. Yeah, we're just getting started. Joy got banned. PSN. What's your thoughts on Metroid Prime 4? What do you want on it? I've already made videos on that, so just check out what I've said about Metroid Prime 4. I don't really got much else to say outside of, like, I kind of want to see. I mean, I think you guys have heard me say this to death, but I kind of want to see Samus actually be like a real bounty hunter. That's kind of what I want. I want mission structure. I want a skill chain, like a skill tree. I want a skill tree. I want a mission structure. I want bounty hunts. You know, I want to be able to travel to different planets. I'm tired of the Metroid formula. I'm tired of the backtracking and reclaiming lost powers, no upgrading. I don't want that anymore. Like, kind of slow. I mean, Metroid Prime kind of has like a slow-paced, methodical type of pace to it. I'm kind of tired of that. We're just like a little bit faster pace, a little bit more in depth. It just seems to be like there's just nothing, you know, like it's all based in terms of the appeal of Metroid Prime. It's all based on, oh, look at the atmosphere. Oh, okay, whoa, like look at the, okay, I can fight some bosses, but like the normal encounters are just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like it was fun back then, but I can't see them making like a Metroid Prime 4 and it play like Metroid Prime 1 and 2, like it be exactly like that without any actual like upgrades and all that. Like that would be very upsetting if it was like that. I kind of want to see them take it a little step further. So I'm hoping Bandai Namco's involvement, you know, we'll get us something like that. So yeah. No, not like Metroid. Metroid Other M was not really like that. Metroid Other M wasn't really like, I mean, you had upgrades like the certain, like you got new moves, but it wasn't like how I'm explaining. Shoutouts to George with the $1.99 donation through Super Chat. Says donating money to OJ has become a second nature. LOL. Well, I appreciate you donating money. Thank you so much, homie. I do appreciate you coming out to this stream. And once again, thank you for the $1.99 donation. I really do appreciate that. Yes, please hit that like button. Hit that like button. So, do you guys have any more comments on in terms of last year's lineup when it comes to like Xenoblade, Mario Odyssey, anything like that? Casio says, I'm really satisfied with Xenoblade, with Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC 2. Man, I didn't even sleep when that comes out. I was too excited. Nice. Shoutouts to Redek, Ugly Gamer 1955 with the subscription. Thank you so much, homie. Welcome to the elite ninja village of Player Essence. Everyone in the chat, please make the Ugly Gamer feel very welcome here. I don't think you're probably not ugly at all, right? OJ too poor to donate right now. You don't have to donate. I never ask anybody to donate. It's just if you can do it if you want to. It's just your option. Anytime you guys donate, all it does is goes to making the stream better, goes to getting the big bookshelves in the back there, getting better quality equipment, getting a better stream going, and all that. But I never ask for any donations. Never ask for it. So hold on to your money if you're poor, or if you're too poor at the moment. Or another thing that you can do, which really helps out my channel, is watching all my videos each day. No ad block. That's really good. If you can do that, like I said, I don't e-beg, but I definitely view beg. So if you want to watch my videos with no ad block on, dude, please, that will more than make up for you not donating. More than make up for it. But once again, I do appreciate all donations. It all goes to making the stream better quality. How's your day going, OJ? My day's going really good. Really good. Just waiting for Odyssey DLC, hoping for Delfino Plaza and Expanded Ruined and Cloud Kingdoms. Yeah, maybe they'll do that at some point, man. Maybe they'll do that. Claudio Morales Flores loves me or someone else. Avatar Renji says Splatoon 2 was the system seller for me. Yeah, man. I mean, Splatoon 2 is a really great game. I think it was a system seller for lots of Japanese gamers as well. That game did really well in Japan. Samus was small in Other M. She's like 6'2" in Prime games. I don't know if she's small in Other. I think she's still officially 6'3" in all the games. I would play Xenoblade 2 more, but I ran into a bit of a mandatory block, so I've slowed down on playing it. Oh, what is that? What do you mean by mandatory block? I don't get that. Star Allies looks like a buy for me. Yeah, the Star Allies demo was really good. We'll talk about that in just a bit. What? Did any of you see in Kirby demo that it mentioned player essences? You're silly, dude. Jeremy Hines, the second half of 2018 is going to be sweet for Nintendo. Yeah, man, but I'm still excited for the first half, man. I mean, like, we got Kirby. I'm excited for Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I'm also excited for Ys 8, which is going to be like a summer type of title. So that's still kind of first half. I'm excited for Dark Souls a little bit. I'm excited for Dark Souls. I'm also excited for, what's it called? The tag team, SNK Tag Team Heroines, that game. SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. I'm excited for that game. So there's still a number of games that I'm excited for that's coming out in the first half. But yeah, the second half is going to be dope too. Probably going to be better than the first half. Obviously, Bayonetta 1 and 2 just came out as well, so that's good. Guys, we need Diablo 3. I don't know if we need Diablo 3. Why are you trying to convince everyone that we need Diablo 3? We don't need it. It'd be nice, but I mean, but we definitely don't need it. Probably field skills BS. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I like your jacket, OJ. I'm a Punisher fan myself. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I like Punisher too. He's cool. It's all good, Rocky. It's all good, man. Reggie says, I need to focus level 4, but with all my blades, I only get to level 2. Well, no, you don't need a focus level 4. You just need any blades in your current party that can get you to level 4. So if there's a level 4 focus that you need, you can have 2 blades in your party that have level 2 focus each, and that will equal up to 4, and you'll be able to do it. You shouldn't have a problem with a level 4 focus. Just find 2 blades that have it, unlock those 2 things with them, and then have them both in your party with focus, and then you'll be good. Dark Souls on the go is going to be cool. Yeah, man, it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. I don't feel like Division would be ported. Did anybody say Division's going to be ported? Like, game's old now, isn't it? Have you heard of Blueberry? I think you would like him. Bulletberry? Is that what you're talking about? Bulletberry? I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. DJ D, what up, dude? OJ, what was the last game? What was the last game that didn't come out on the Switch that made you think, damn, I wish that was on the Switch? Persona. D-Dub64, dude, OJ, it said PlayerEssence in the pop-up in the hard mode. Talk about it and how the trade abilities with your friends. Oh, like I said, we'll get to Kirby in just a bit. We're still talking about last year's lineup, so we'll get to that in just a bit. My impressions of it. OJ, are you picking up Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition? Yeah, I'll get a review code or I'll pick it up myself. Along the funds, I didn't really start playing my Switch till Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out. I was still playing Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U. Man, dude, you missed out a lot of great games up until then because it came out in December. No Mario, no, I mean, Zelda. You didn't play, oh, man, Pokken. There's a lot of good stuff. Man, missed out, but hey, it's all good. Or even 4 level 1 focuses. But I guess I would think 4 level 1 focuses would be a little bit tougher to get than just leveling up to both of them, you know, level 2 focus with 2 people. So yeah, I think 4 level 4 focuses would be harder to get than just leveling up once, you know, a couple times on 2 level, you know, leveling up twice your focus on 2 different blades, you know. The Kirby demo is in the European eShop, guys. European eShop. I think it's been well known at this point. Well known European eShop. So, guys, like I've seen a lot of people complain about Nintendo Switch not being region free, right? So many people complain about that. Then we have the Kirby demo come out, and people are like, "Oh, when's it coming in the US? I don't want to make a European account. Just make a European account." Why would you not make a European account? It's so easy, and you might get access to stuff quicker or sooner. Just make a European account. Make a Japanese account. Whatever region you're in, make the other 2 regions accounts. Okay? So if you live in Europe, make an American account. make a Japanese account. If you live in America, make a European account and also make a Japanese account, just so you can have access to anything. Now, let me give you some exclusive examples of why you want to do this. Now, it doesn't happen very often, but and I'll get to that in just a second. But like, for example, there was a demo for Rayman Legends that was up on the eShop in Europe only for a limited time, and then they pulled it because it was an accident. If you would have had a European account, you could have got that access to that demo, and then it came out later. Also, in Japan, there was an exclusive, really crappy demo for Sonic Forces, but it still gave you a chance to play Sonic Forces early. So there's no reason to just not have the accounts. Take advantage of the region-free nature of the Switch that everyone was crying about, you know, last generation. Make region free. Go ahead and make your account. It'll take you a few minutes to make an account. It's not a big deal. Go make an account, get another email address, make an account, and get ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? So now you can play that demo. Because I've seen so many people say, oh, I got to make a European. Just make one. The amount of time that people have spent complaining to me, they could have been making an account and been playing the game. So that's basically my my tip to everyone there. The Switch is region free. It is region free. You couldn't. I mean, no, actually, yeah, you couldn't do that before with the Wii U. If you wanted to actually go on the account like the Japanese eShop or the European eShop with the Wii U, like you literally had to have a system from that region. Like, like you literally had to have a system from that region to do it. You know, that's what region free means, to where you can access the world's content on one system and it's no problem, you know? It's no problem. Now, the methods to doing that, that's another thing, because that's the same thing as like you have to do, like, for example, on the PSN. If you want to go on the Japanese PSN store, you got to make a Japanese account. Like, there's just no way around that, you know? Hey, OJ, when is that Blaze Blue game coming out? It's coming out June 5th, I think. In Europe or in Japan. In Japan, it comes out, I think it comes like May 31st. In like Europe and America, it's like June 5th. Shout outs to Fury Tiger with the $5 donation. It says, play some Hybris main theme back to the 80s. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got you, man. Thank you, Fury Tiger. Do appreciate the $5 donation, homie. And I'll definitely get started on that track for you. I don't know what this is, man. You always be picking weird songs. Hybris. Yeah, this is weird, dude. All right, here we go. Shout outs to Fury Tiger with the cool Here we go. Casillo Lago Santos says, OJ, with a hard doubt about the online subscription, if I pay some account, for example, US, can other account, for example, Japan, play the online feature? I'm afraid not. You know what? At this point, I don't think so. I think that if you're going to have the online, I'm pretty sure it's going to be tied to your area or your region in terms of the account. But that doesn't mean that you can't get a Japanese game and play it on your American account and not have access to online play. I don't think it's going to work like that. So if that's what you're thinking, I just think that if you go on a different account, you know, and try to play online, it's not going to let you like a Japanese account. But if you have a game, like let's say you bought a game from Japan or you bought a game from Europe, you're not going to need a European account like to tie to the online. So you won't have to pay essentially $60, you know, for all three accounts in the online. But I don't think you're going to be able to get the online in like natively with each account. So, but you'll be able to play any region's games no matter what with just the $20, you know, which it works like that for anything, like for like PSN. I think it's gonna work like it's gonna work just like that, in my opinion. But the reason why I think it's because of the price differential between the different regions in terms of all that. So that's what I think it is. Reggie Fiza made with the $5 donation through Super Chat and says, I have YouTube Red, so I don't see ads. So here's some money. Also, are you gonna be playing Payday 2? Yeah, I'll be playing Payday 2, guys, but it is going to be a little bit afterwards. I'm a bit backlogged. I really need to finish my review for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I need to finish the game. I really need to get Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. I need to get more streams of that and review that game. So once I finish up those two games, which hopefully I'm done by March, you know, sometime in March, then I can get into that. But then, you know, you have Kirby. Kirby's gonna come in. I gotta play and review that. So Payday 2 might be on the back burner, but we'll definitely get to Payday 2 at some point, and maybe by then we'll get some updates and some more content added to it, so it might be a better experience. But thank you so much for the $5 donation, and thank you for YouTube Red as well. I do make revenue from people who do have YouTube Red. It's not much, but it's still something. So you are still helping out this channel by even having YouTube Red. So yeah, thank you for YouTube Red as well. I'm not going to tell people to go out there, rush out there, and go get YouTube Red, because I'm not affiliated like that. But YouTube Red does help my channel, so I appreciate, you know, that you decided to do YouTube Red. But I'm not endorsing it myself, though. I'm not telling you guys to go get YouTube Red. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Reggie. Elvis, shoutouts. Thank you very much. Hey OJ, enjoying your content. Have you completed Xeno 2 yet? You're holding off until the completing till the update drops. Yeah, I already just said like I still need to finish it. So yeah. OJ, will my US eShop card work on my Japanese account? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You have to change the it has to be based on the regions. So yeah, I don't think so, dude. Thank you, Fury Tiger. Do appreciate that. That Hybris main thing was awesome, dude. By the way, 1987, very good year. By the way, very good year. Very good year for new video games. Very good year to be alive. Huh? 1987. Let's see here. Hey OJ, do you like Fast RMX on Nintendo Switch? Yeah, I like Fast RMX. I have some Let's Plays on my channel. So yeah. Fantasy Thinker fan. Hey OJ, how do you think LA Noire sold? I haven't heard anything about it. I have no idea. From what I understand, that it sold the best or the highest on Switch. So I don't know how it sold. From what we heard last, they were happy with the sales of the game in terms of the Switch ratio. So there you go. Original series in YouTube Red for OJ confirmed, PlayerEssence and the Hidden Leaf. Yeah, that would be too awesome. So of course YouTube would not want to do that. I download your podcasts when I can't watch them live and listen to them at work. Don't use that as much. Yo, shoutouts, man. Thank you for watching my podcast. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, you guys feel free to download. I probably should do like iTunes and all that, but feel free to download. If you have like JDownloader or TubeCatcher, feel free to download my podcasts and watch them when you have time. So feel free to do that with my podcast, not with my normal videos. Don't do that with our normal videos. or watch my, yeah, my normal videos are so short, so you don't have to do that. But my podcasts are really long, so yeah. Original series. Oh, I already read that. Shout outs to Joy got banned with a $2 donation through Super Chat and says, got to go to work. Love the videos. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Joy got banned. Appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you for Rocket League this weekend, and also Splatoon 2, Splat 2 as well. I was 5 in 1987. Radical year. Yo, shoutouts, Daniel. Old school. There we go. Contabel says, hey, OJ, do you think any of the E3 leaks lists are real? Nah, not really. None of the E3 leak lists are real. So it looks like we're moving on. You guys want to move on to some... We're actually super early. So give me topics and give me questions, and I'll react to what you guys have there. So obviously, Nintendo, we'll just wrap up this whole third parties and everything. Nintendo had a blast to finish off the year. Resident Evil Revelations also came out at the end of the year, which I played that. That was great. The Resident Evil Revelations collection. And yeah, it was a great 2017 to the end of the year, and I think Nintendo's going to come back again strong. So yeah, so give me topics, guys, and give me questions. Give me topics and questions, and I will be more than happy to answer you guys' topics and questions. Any GTA 5 on Switch news? Absolutely not. Just check my channel for the latest on that. There hasn't been anything new. You have a podcast. He's talking about my vidcast. That's what he's talking about. Michael Smith says, PlayerEssence, hi OJ. If you have a dream game but not confirmed, would you want on the Switch? What would it be? PS, keep up the great work. Thank you. I appreciate that, Michael. A dream game. I don't really know. I don't like a dream game. I don't know about any real like dream game. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was like my dream game. So I don't know. Just more RPGs like Persona. If they were to bring over Persona, that would be dope. I'd really like to see Persona 5 on the Switch. That would be cool. And even like Persona 5. My dream would be like Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 remastered and put on the Switch. Well, not remastered for Persona 5, but remastered Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 double pack. And like they split the double pack into two, and you get that like all on one cartridge. Even though that probably wouldn't happen, but all on one cartridge, Persona 4 and 5 Golden double pack. That would probably be like my dream Like you are my dream, like Naruto. Distance, you are my dream. Yeah, that would be that. So yeah, you're getting Splatoon 2 on Tuesday. Shoutouts, man! Congratulations, and look forward to playing some Splatoon 2s. Margarine says, OJ, when do you think Pokemon or Metroid comes out? I think Pokemon comes out maybe the end of this year. Metroid, I think Metroid's coming out this year too, but a lot of people don't think that. Unknown Echo, I'm gonna get 400 gigabyte SD when I can with my Switch. Yeah, there's actually a sale right now on 400 gigabyte SD cards. Not a bad price. Oh, you've been practicing Rocket League, TG? Shoutouts, man. Looking forward to playing. You will see me online both for Rocket League and Splatoon 2. All right, shoutouts, Joyd. Looking forward to it. You streaming Sword Art Online Fatal Bowl? I would like to, but I cannot. I need to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's what I'm doing in my little spare time that I have after I pick up my daughter. I'm going to relax for a little bit, make my daughter some food, hang out with her, play a little bit. Then I'm going to be playing some Xeno 2 till about 3:30 my time, and then I got to get to work for News Essence for tonight. So yeah, I downloaded the Kirby demo. Did you play? It will be fun for me and my 6-year-old. Yeah, I did play. Please check out my videos, guys. I actually did a Let's Play of Kirby on my channel, so guys, please go to my channel. If you're not, I mean, I understand you guys like to come to the live streams and everything, but please, like, first thing that you should do, most of the time when you guys, like, for most of you guys, there should be one video by 6:30 a.m. in there, and then by 10 to 11 a.m. there should be another video. So please check out my channel. And watch my videos, because I did a Kirby Let's Play. So if I'm seeing people say, did you play Kirby? Did you play Kirby? I mean, I've had like 3 or 4 questions down asking me if I've played Kirby, and I uploaded a video hours ago with me playing Kirby on my channel. So I know you guys aren't getting notifications, but please go to my channel and check every single 5-6 hours. You'll see a new video. I promise you'll see a new video every single few, like I said, 5-6 hours on the channel. So please check it out there. But yes, I played Kirby. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic, and I have a Let's Play on my channel. So yeah. Shout outs to Sokar who donated $2 and says, hi LJ, can you play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Spirit Crucible LPs? Yeah, no problem. I will definitely play that. Spirit Crucible. Good song. Good chill song. Alright. There we go. Shoutouts. That's done. Alright. No need to go on that. Alright, let me see here. Now, you signed up for Dragon Quest Builders 2? You should play more Dragon Quest Builders 1 first. We don't know when that game's coming. Nef 1. Oh gosh, I'm behind on the Nef 1. OJ, what's your second favorite Fire Emblem game? We know Awakening is your favorite. Is already your favorite. Yeah, my next favorite is Fates. Yo, shoutouts to Eric Brown. Thank you so much for the subscription, homie. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of PlayerEssence. Everyone in chat, please make Eric Brown feel very welcome. Hit us with those Shadow Clone Jutsus. Thank you, man. Hey, LJ, do you think Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 will release for the Switch this year? Under 50%. Under 50. 50-50, but under. I'm leaning more towards under 50%. What's your thoughts on Mukulala trailer? It's cool, I guess. Where in Xenoblade are you? What blades are you missing still? That's spoiler stuff. There's no need for you. I mean, I'm near the very end, and I'm not talking about what blades missing and all that stuff. There's no need. Avengers Infinite. Okay, never mind. That has nothing to do with that. Talk about something that has nothing to do with it. Rune Factory 4. We'll see if that happens. No, there's no official word on Dragon Quest Heroes for the West. Do you have to dress like a ninja to be part of the village? Yes. Are you going to be streaming New Game Plus? Yes, I'll be streaming New Game Plus when I can. When I can. Quantum Bell says, hey OJ, do you think Sword Art Online will still release for the Switch within the next year, despite its perceived failure on PS4 and PC and Xbox One, by the way? I think it will. I think it'll eventually get released on the Switch. It might be later this year, it might be next year. What up, Tension 2002? How's it going? Hey OJ, do you think Shadow of the Tomb Raider will be coming to Switch? I don't know. What do you think? I have no idea. Torgoth is good as well. Yep, it's really good. Harry, new single player IP from Nintendo this year? I'm gonna say no. No problem, Larry. Appreciate you coming out to the stream. Really do appreciate that. Jeremy Hines says, I'd play SAO on the Switch. I think a lot of people would probably play that style of game on the Switch. I think that game is more suited for Switch play, but there's nothing that you can do. That game was in development 5 years ago at this point. The first thing that you see when you boot up Sword Art Online is the SAO 5-year 5th anniversary project. That's the first thing that you see. The game was in initial planning and phase and development almost 5 years ago, which is sad because a 5-year development period, they definitely spent money on. That wasn't cheap to do. It's not like it was like a super AAA like budget, type of deal, but it definitely wasn't a cheap game to make when you're in development for 5 years. That's good tech too. It doesn't have bad tech. It runs good on consoles. It runs good. It looks good. The tech is good. The navigation, what they do with the Unreal Engine 4, it's very good. Unreal Engine 4 is ridiculously flexible. You can get games like Gears of War. You can get games like Sword Art Online. You can get platformers. You can get all sorts of stuff. So I mean, they definitely spent a lot of time and hard work on that game. So I'm hoping that it does better. I think it'll do better with some price drops. Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. Silent Blade said there's a 3-hour time difference, but I start refreshing YouTube at 9:30 every day. Yeah, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's when my videos, they're around then. Unless, make sure you follow me on Twitter though, because sometimes I have delays because I get hit with copyrights all the time, guys. So and that's the risk that I take to get you guys up-to-date news. Because I used to do it where I actually filmed the news the night before, but to me, like, that news, it's old at that point. So I kind of want to be like, I kind of wanted to get you guys the latest news. And I want to make sure that I'm not too far behind on news because there's so much news breaking. So that's the reason why, like, I do videos. Like, I wake up in the morning at 3:30 a.m. I wake up at 3:30 a.m. I get the latest news that I can find, the best and latest news, and then I deliver that news to you guys right then and there. And then at 3:30 p.m. I get ready. Start looking for the latest news in terms of what I haven't covered yet, and then get you guys that at 6:30 p.m. around that time, and then I just rinse and repeat all week, and then weekends I sleep in. Weekends I sleep in because I'm up at 3:30 a.m. every single day delivering you guys news essence. So weekends I definitely get to sleep in a bit. Although I do get sleep down. I go to sleep really early. Like I go to sleep like at 8:39 now. Although last night I did stay up a little bit later because I had to watch Angry Joe's review of Metal Gear Survive. That was hilarious. So it was good to watch that. I also been watching Killer. What's his name? He used to be called 1316 Killer, but now he's something else. Killer Cat Comedy or something. I forgot what he names himself because he's had I forgot what his name is, but anyway, it's this guy that has this beef with the review tech that goes back and forth. Their back and forth is like Goku and Vegeta. It's like Goku. You guys gotta watch. Okay. Killer Comedy Unleashed. There you go. Killer Comedy Unleashed. Him and Review Tech have been going back and forth for like, I think, years now. Just like barbs at each other. And it's just... I find it comedic. I find all of this comedic. I mean, obviously they take it seriously. Like, they really honestly don't like each other. But I find it funny and entertainment. So it's funny to watch it going back and forth. So if you guys can watch Killer Comedy Unleashed, which is so funny because like he hates on channels like mine. He doesn't hate on me, but he hates on stuff that I do. But I don't care. I still find his channel funny. Hope to see SAO on the Switch. Yeah, absolutely, man. I agree. I think SAO would be really good on the Switch. Black Nerd. I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for. 45 says, hey OJ, you like the Zen pinball games, and have you picked up Pac-Man Championship Edition 2? It's pretty fun. I have the Zen pinball games. I think they're okay. But I have not picked up the Pac-Man game. So I've never been huge on Pac-Man. So, and I hate Pac-Man and Smash Brothers. So I mean, I think Sakurai once called him a pizza slice, like with a pizza with a slice missing. So I think that's where I lost all respect for Pac-Man. No, I'm joking. But Sakurai did call him a pizza with a slice missing. He did call him that. Mama Mercy says, OJ, have you heard anything about RE Legend? RE Legend? RE Legend? What is that? I'm not sure what that game is. I actually have a couple of complaints about Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. It's not a perfect game by any means, but no game's ever perfect, so I kind of just enjoy. I mean, if I enjoy the game, I enjoy the game. There's little annoyances with Sword Art Online. There's control annoyances with Sword Art Online. There's no real cover system. Should have had a Mass Effect style cover system. It doesn't. Half the time, like when you go to like, let's say like there's enemies shooting at you, they have like these little barricades. Like if you kneel down, your head's still peeking out, so they can still shoot you. So that thing is like, what is that thing there for? You know, like, and like there's no real cover system. Like there should have been a good cover system in the game, and there's not. Which I don't understand why there's not a real third-person system, like cover system, unless I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe there is, and I'm just stupid. So I don't know. Quantum Mel says, OJ, do you think we'll get a surprise? Guys, I'm not talking about directs, okay? Enough with the enough Tyrone Bigham directs, okay? We'll get a direct when they're ready to make a direct. I've answered like a million direct questions. Nef1 says 3:30 a.m. is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. I agree, but I've been doing it now for about, like, how long has News Essence been going? 2 weeks, 3 weeks now? I've been waking up at 3:30 a.m. and what I've realized is that waking up early and getting stuff done before the day starts is much better than waking up later and then constantly being behind. I've noticed that my production has went up through the roof. Like half the time I have 50% of my videos done for the day before I even take my daughter to school at 7:30 a.m. So if I got half of my videos done for the day by 7:30 a.m., that's pretty good. And I can nap. I can take a nap if I'm really tired. I can stream. I can go to the gym. You know, so for me, it actually works. I'm tired, yes, because 3:30 a.m. is just a weird time. I mean, it's not a great time to be waking up. So I'm always going to be tired even if I get enough sleep. But at the same time, it works out for me. And I can always take a nap later if I need to. Oh yeah, that Re-Legend game. Yeah, I mean, we'll see about it. I gotta see some more. I know I covered it a while ago, but we'll see what happens. I saw Portal Knights in stores. I actually gotta go buy a physical copy of Portal Knights once there's a discount on Best Buy, of course. You like Pac-Man? Oh, I'm not trying to say you guys shouldn't like Pac-Man. Not trying to say you guys shouldn't like Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Cringy Gaming, you subbed? I did not. Did you sub? I didn't see you sub. Unless you're Eric Brown, that's you. Then you subbed. But Cringy Gaming, I didn't see anything here. Maybe you recently subbed when I wasn't on stream. And if you did, shout outs, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Do appreciate it. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of PlayerEssence, Cringy Gaming. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here. Everyone in the chat, please make Cringy Gaming feel very welcome here. Brand new ninja to the village. Shinobi says the AI is dumb for some reason. Yeah, the AI can be dumb for some reason. That's true. The game is kind of dumb though. You just like shoot like a million bullets into people. So I mean, it's kind of a dumb type of game, to be honest. PlayerEssence say, OJ, have you ever met a Nintendo Switch hater in real life? For the respect of the person, I'm not gonna say who their name is, but I've met people that might be classified as Nintendo Switch haters. Popular people. I've met them in real life, like E3. A couple people, a number of people actually. And it's just a video game. It's just video games. So I mean, obviously, I'm not mean, or I'm not like, hey you, stop talking about my Nintendo Switch. Stop talking about my systems. You know, it's not like I'm like that or anything. I know you said Nintendo Switch hater, so I kind of just abbreviated that to Nintendo hater. So yeah, I've met a few, but it's not a big deal. Like real life is completely different from online. Like people act so tough and talk so tough online, and then when you meet them in person, they're like, "Hey, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, man, I like your videos. Yeah." So yeah, completely different. Alicio Blanco says, OJ, do you think we'll see a new game? What do you mean by that? Yes, we'll see new games. Yes, there will be new games. Yeah, rising early is definitely the right way to go. Exactly. Is it? I think his name is supposed to be Weeaboo. I think that's supposed to be, or W33 Abu. Hey OJ, I'm new to the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series. I want to get it on Nintendo Switch. Do you think it's worth 60 bones? Content wise, yeah, because you get 3 games. So $20 each, yeah. I mean, you get 3 games for 60 bucks. So content wise, yeah, it's worth it. You want to, I mean, for pure value, yeah. 3 games, 60 bucks, worth it. OJ, what is your most wanted game to come to the Switch? Most wanted? Fire Emblem. That'd probably be my most wanted. Excuse me. You wish they would have bundled Pac-Man 1 and 2 together? Meh. Meh. It's Pac-Man. No, no. Hey guys, there's a physical version. There's no physical version of ukulele. No, there's no physical version of ukulele. Not yet. Williams, do you think we'll see an HD port of Link Between Worlds happening? My spirit, your spirit, tells me it's happening. Your gut, is that like gut feeling? Tells you it's happening? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. 3DS to Switch games, not necessarily the easiest thing to do. Especially because 3D was actually a part of that game, so I don't know about that. So Riku Texas. So I went out and bought Payday 2 yesterday for the Switch, and no one is playing it, or just hard to find the game. It's hard to find the game. People are playing it because Sean Long has told me from his review that he's definitely going online with randoms and playing the game. So yeah. OJ, do you think we'll get Monster Hunter Double Cross and Monster Hunter World in the double pack release? No, no. that's like wishful thinking. Why would has Capcom ever done anything like that? Why would they? First of all, they'd have to. Why would they package Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Double Cross and release that to Switch owners? What would the price be? They're not gonna do that. Like, that would actually make Capcom a good company. Like that would make Capcom a good company, but they're not. They're not gonna do that. I hate to kind of shatter the dreams there, but yo, that's like fan wishful thinking more than anything. We're talking about Capcom here. I mean, keyboard warriors are cowards in real life. Yeah, keyboard warriors are definitely cowards in real life. They're definitely cowards. G5 Mob Gang. Shout out to Elite Ninja G5 Mob Gang. How's it going? What up, Fantasy Maniac Gaming UK? How's it going? I just really want Persona 5. Any chance? I give Persona 5 under 50% chance. Under 50 for that. Daddy, yo, OJ, did you hear anything about Strangers Blade or Blade Strangers? That's what you mean, Blade Strangers. Nothing about Blade Strangers yet. It looks like they're still trying to balance the game, but nothing new yet. What's up, Fire Blast? Nintendo Examiner says Monster Hunter World Ultimate Double Cross Turbo 2, the final hunters for Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's Capcom, man. You can't ever rely on Capcom to do what's right. Phil S., you're a good dude, OJ. Keep up the hard work. All your dreams will come true. Absolutely, man. I'm living the dream right now. Living the dream right now. Shout outs to Fury Tiger with another donation. $5 donation. Says, play, need more music. Play Pinball Illusions intro from the time when I actually liked Dice. Oh, yo, going back in time for Dice. Oh, man. All right, so let's see. Pinball Illusions intro. Okay, I've never heard this before. Okay, it's kind of long. Is that the Amiga music? Oh, this is like a majestic type of theme. I like it. I like it, Fury Tiger. I appreciate the $5 donation, homie. Really do appreciate that, and we'll definitely get the music playing for you. I need a new desk. I really need a new desk, man. But these desks are expensive. Because my camera shakes because this desk is so ghetto. I'm totally gonna get a new desk. Nick Ann says, even if we don't see a whole lot from Nintendo at E3, they might make more announcements after E3 or on their own schedule. Nintendo going to do what the Nintendo always does at E3. They're going to have some announcements there. They're going to have some Nintendo Directs beforehand, and they're going to have Directs afterwards. Like, it's just, this isn't anything new for. This isn't anything new. If you're a Nintendo fan, this shouldn't be anything new for you. You know. Unknown Echo. Nintendo has a lot of announcements up their sleeve. Just have to wait. Yeah, exactly. The 3DS games aren't really affecting Switch games, though. You're still getting just as many Switch games. I don't really see it. Like, 3DS is pretty much been relegated to the second device. There's not really anything new coming up for the 3DS to check. Oh my god, I have to have it on Switch, or that you're not getting on Switch. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really see a ton of 3DS games. What are all these 3DS games that are coming out, though? That's what I want to know. Like, where are they at? We've gotten, like, there's like a few. I mean, they had like Pokemon last year. That was like the biggest 3DS game, but we're getting Pokemon on the Switch. I mean, they had like Mario Party, but Nintendo's probably making a Mario Party for the Switch, you know, so... I mean, Fire Emblem last year came out last year, but we're getting a Fire Emblem for the Switch, you know, so... Like, Metroid came out last year, but we're getting Metroid for the Switch, so, I mean, it's just like, nothing's really affecting... I don't see how the 3DS is affecting anything on the Switch. It's not, so I don't understand why people are still complaining about 3DS, you know, like, oh, these games that are coming on there, I want them to come to Switch, like... What are the games that are coming to 3DS that aren't coming to Switch or the franchise? I don't see it. Let's buy LJ a desk. No, it's okay. You guys are doing enough. Watch my videos. Although I do definitely need a new desk. I think I missed some stuff. But did you change rooms? Yeah, I did change rooms. I got a bigger room. Need a Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Kevin Levine says need a Xenoblade 2 Joy-Con controller. That would be nice. I'd buy it for sure. I'd buy like a Pyra and Mithra, like a red Pyra and like a golden Mithra or like goldish Mithra controller. I'd totally buy that. I would buy that in a second. 1 second. Hey OJ, do you think Injustice 2 will come to the Switch by the end of the year? No, I don't think so. Do you think Steep is dead? No, Steep isn't dead. Shoutouts to George with the $1.99 donation. Says here, this is for your new desk. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It'll definitely go towards a new desk. Shoutouts, man. Thank you. OJ, the world ends with you. And DK Tropical Freeze worth 60. DK Tropical Freeze. It just depends on how much you like those games. If you like platformers, then it's worth it. If you don't, then it's not. Personally, for me, DK is not worth 60. Worlds with you, absolutely. That's worth every penny. Because that game, the content in there is a lot more than DK, and it's an awesome RPG, and I want to see more of it. So it's almost like an investment. It's like, okay, you guys want more of this franchise? It's crappy, and I hate when I tell people this. And trust me, like, you don't have to listen to me or take what I'm saying seriously. But yo, if y'all want a new The World Ends With You, it might be, you might want to invest in this one, okay? So for me personally, not telling you guys, but for me personally, this is an investment to get another World Ends With You 2. So I'm taking it that way. Maybe it's a little overpriced, but at the same time, it's an investment for me. Hey, this is like, okay, if I invest in this, I might get something, which is a new World Ends With You, which I could be getting a review code for anyway. So I'm going to invest in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely going to invest in it because I want to see a new one. Let me just check the price on Amazon real quick. But in terms of content, it's definitely worth it in terms of content. Maybe not DK, but The World Ends With You, yeah. Okay, so The World Ends With You is still somewhat expensive. It's $27.49 on Amazon. So you're paying almost a $30 price jump for HD, to be able to play it on your TV and on the go, and for new controls. I mean, to be honest, I really dislike The World Ends With You's controls. I mean, it's a novelty, you know. At first you're like, okay, this is cool, but then it gets kind of grating, like constantly going like this and like kind of going, and then like playing like with one hand on here, then balancing, and then having a stylus. Like, I actually really don't like that, but the game is super fun. The game is fun, and it makes the most of the DS, but I really don't like that. So for me, I'll pay the extra $30 to play it on my TV with the controller. I think it's worth it just for that alone, to be able to play it with the, like, so I'll be able to play it. It's probably gonna have HD Rumble. To be able to have HD Rumble that I can play using this controller, yeah, it's worth 60 to me. For me, I mean, because like if you go and buy it on the DS, you gotta play it the way that the DS wants you to, on those little bite-sized square little tile screens. I mean, unless you have the bigger 3DS XLs. But then if you have a bigger 3DS XLs, that's heavier. So then having to hold it with one hand, then playing like that makes it even tougher than having like a DS Lite. So to me, it's just like, the game is fun, but it's like super gimmicky. It's like super gimmicky. Like, but it's a great game though. It's a great game and it's a lot of fun, but it's just super gimmicky. You're tired? Well, go to sleep. Casio says, I think that although Nintendo fans have more news with rumors E3 directs during the year about games than other companies, they're never satisfied with them. Well, because the Switch doesn't get everything that that other systems get. And excuse me, I'm gonna have a little bit of this Rice Krispie treat. Because the Switch doesn't get everything that other systems get. The day that we get everything that other systems get is the day that most of us will be satisfied, but that's not going to happen. Nintendo needs to make a system that's exactly like PS4 and Xbox One. If they want to get everything that the other systems get, they need to make an identical system. I mean, Nintendo's not going to do that. So, yeah. Final Fantasy will come to the Switch. I don't know if it's going to be Final Fantasy 15, but there will be a Final Fantasy game on the Switch at some point. And the Pocket Edition is not coming. Kevin Levine says, we need all rare Blades amiibo for Xenoblade 2. Just thought of it. Woo. Yeah, that's not happening. That is not happening whatsoever. Minecraft says, OJ, thank you for streaming right now, making my detention less boring. Yo, you in detention? What'd you do, man? What did you do? Nah, too well. Square Enix isn't gonna port the mobile version of Final Fantasy. They're not. They're not going to. Trust me, guys, they're not. Trust me, they're not. You guys keep on saying, "Oh, I see them doing it." Based on what? What mobile games have Square Enix ported over to Nintendo systems? When? When and where? What mobile games have they ported over at this point? They've been a big supporter of the Switch. They haven't ported over a single mobile game. But you guys are trying to tell me, "Oh, I can see them porting it over." Why? Where are the other mobile games? There's been developers porting over mobile games all over the place. Square Enix hasn't ported over a single one of their mobile games to Nintendo Switch, and they have tons of mobile games. There's not one single mobile game on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, you guys are telling me that you can see them porting their biggest IP franchise, Final Fantasy, over to Nintendo Switch. Based on what? I just want to know if anybody can answer that question. They just ported Chrono Trigger to PC. Romancing Saga 2 was ported. Romancing Saga 2, that was originally a normal game though. That wasn't a mobile port. That wasn't like a mobile game to begin with. That was ported over to mobile from a console game. That's different from them making an actual game and porting that over. So that's kind of different. And that was ported over to all consoles. You guys told me that you see them porting over their mobile Final Fantasy Pocket Edition. Final Fantasy Pocket Edition, that wasn't on PS4, Xbox One, and all that. The Romancing Saga, that game was on everything. They did port the mobile version of Chrono Trigger. They ported the mobile version of Chrono Trigger to what system? We're talking about Switch here. You guys talk about porting over to PC. Why you guys talking about PC? I said Switch. Where are all the mobile games that Square Enix has ported over to Switch? They've had plenty of time. I just want to know all the mobile games they've ported over. Everyone's saying, "Oh, it's very likely that they do it." So I just said, "Okay, well, give me some evidence. Give me some evidence that they're going to do it." They could have already had Pocket Edition on Switch if they wanted it. It's ARM CPU. They could have already done it. I just want to know. If you guys can do that, then that's fine. If you guys can keep on saying that they're going to do it, that's fine. But I just want to know a little bit more evidence, that's all. Chrono Trigger was not a mobile port on PC. Well, they ported over the mobile version of Chrono Trigger to PC. That's what they did. Exactly. Everyone's saying, "Oh, well, I wouldn't put it past them with no evidence." Okay, well, there you go. That's the internet in a nutshell. Any evidence? Anything that's gonna make them do it? Any signs of it? No. But I wouldn't put it past them. Okay. So yeah, I think I'll go with the line of, well, we haven't seen it yet, so I'll go with, since we haven't seen it and they haven't talked about it, and they could have easily done it. Switch has been out for going on a year now. I haven't seen a single one. So, but anyway, y'all can believe whatever you want. I'll be right though, like always. Let's see here. Let's continue on with the questions. Black Nerd 45. I like Nintendo the way that they are standing apart from the others. They take risks, but down through the years, they have always been a unique company. Yeah, they've always been unique. They have tons of them. Dragon Quest mobile ports 1 through 8, Final Fantasy games, etc. Just bring them over. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, if they're so likely to do it, why don't they just do it? I mean, what's taking so long? I mean, what's taking so long? It's literally, it would take almost no work. I mean, you'd have to optimize it for Switch just a little bit, but literally the work is already done. They're like, it's ARM CPU. It's already built for the ARM processor. Like, it would literally take like a month or something like that, or like a couple months, like to implement some of the Switch stuff. Like, it would be really easy for them, but they haven't done it yet. So, OJ, was that Gear Club game originally a mobile game? Yeah, that was originally a mobile game, but it wasn't from Square Enix. I was mainly talking about games like, because people were talking about, oh well, Square Enix is going to do games, and I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, if Square Enix was going to do it, why haven't we seen it? We've seen a bunch of other mobile games get ported over. Implosion, there's been Gear Club. There's been tons of mobile games ported over to the Switch. Cat Quest is a mobile game ported over. There's been a lot. There's been a lot of mobile games. Excuse me. But for some reason, we haven't seen anything from Square Enix, despite them having a huge backlog. I don't think we're going to get any type of Planet Robobot port. Guys, 3DS to Switch ports aren't easy. They're not easy. I don't think we're going to see a lot of those. We're more likely to see Wii U ports or Wii ports. Wii ports or Wii U ports are more likely than a 3DS ports. So there's just something with the 3DS. But Wii U's the most likely, obviously. So I think if Kirby Planet Robobot is successful, I think we're more likely to see the Kirby game that was on the Wii U than Kirby Planet Robobot. Believe it or not, I think we're more likely to see that game than Planet Robobot, because Kirby on Wii U would be a lot easier to port over since it's already in HD. So yeah, already in HD, so it makes it a lot easier. Nintendo Examiner says 3DS to Switch requires new assets and a new engine. Might as well make a new game at that point. Exactly. That's why you don't see a lot. That's why you didn't see a lot of 3DS to Wii U ports. You know, like you didn't see a lot of those just because it's too difficult. There's no point in porting over 3DS games, you know. Although I do think that The World Ends With You, that is probably, and that's Square Enix, that might be the mobile version of the game, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I think Nintendo would probably make them retool it because Nintendo is publishing the game, but Nintendo's not going to make it to where you have all like the mobile prompts and all that stuff like that. Like, it's not going to be as crappy or as noticeable as what you saw with like Chrono Trigger. Nintendo's going to make sure that it feels and it looks like a console game, you know, like it was built for that, because this is the first time that we'll be able to play The World Ends With You with normal controls, like without all sorts of like crazy controls. There's no way to play The World Ends With You without crazy controls. Like unless you have like a PC like DS emulator and like you do some weird stuff, but for the most part, like normally and legally, there's no way to play the game normally, you know, like with just buttons. So it's going to be nice to play The World Ends With You. We'll see what actual version it is, though. From the trailer, though, it looks like there's like a swipe. So, I mean, they might have rebuilt the game, but I have no idea. But we'll see. They'll make sure that it doesn't look like the mobile game, though, in terms of the button prompts and all that. Nintendo will make sure of that. So, well, we don't know yet in terms of that. Like I said, it's probably the mobile version, but with button controls. But we need to wait. We need to wait and see. We need to wait and see if they do anything else and what they add and kind of the build of it. But yeah, probably. Yeah, The World Ends With You, it's on mobile. There's a mobile version of The World Ends With You. And Square Enix hyped it up too. I remember back when it came out, they're like, oh, we got a secret for you. We got something, you know, with Neku and all this. And then they just released a mobile version of The World Ends With You. And it was like, really? A mobile version of The World Ends With You? Whatever, you know. We're probably not going to get Mario Party Top 100 on Switch. We're probably just going to get a new Mario Party. That's a 3DS game. They're not going to do 3DS games to Switch. OJ, Nintendo make a PS4 console would be boring. LOL. Yeah, that'd be boring. But it would get, if it was exactly like the PS4, it would get every single game the PS4 got. And I mean exactly like the PS4, as in down to the T. Not the way that it looks, but the way that it operates in terms of online and in terms of like everything needs to be down to the architecture needs to be down to the T, essentially a PS4. You need to have it just like it. There can't be too many variations. You can't have too many different things, because then a developer will find a reason to say, oh, no, it's not coming, you know, or no, we can't. So if it was an x86 system with the same amount of RAM, the same amount of, as far as what it was doing, graphics card equivalent, all that stuff, or very close to it, or even like an Xbox One, more PS4 than Xbox One, but even if it was like an Xbox One, then it would get mostly everything. But Nintendo doesn't want to do that, so there you go. Life is Strange. I don't think Life is Strange is exclusive to Xbox and PC. I thought it was on that's not on PS4. Hey OJ, is your eShop down? I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm doing a live stream. I haven't checked. Hey OJ, imagine if the ones with you Switch port was cheap mobile port like Chrono Trigger on PC. I doubt it would be, because it's not, because Nintendo's publishing it. So I don't think Nintendo wouldn't make a cheap mobile. Nintendo wouldn't publish a cheap mobile port. Nintendo wouldn't spend their money on that. So nah, that's probably not happening, dude. So there's no need to imagine. Nintendo's publishing it. Now, if Nintendo's not publishing it and it was just Square Enix, then then yeah, like that could be a possibility. But Nintendo's publishing this one, so I doubt it. Shoutouts to Master Tier Medic with a $2 donation through Super Chat. It says obligatory Kid Icarus Uprising 2 question. Yeah, man, I hope one of these days we get Kid Icarus Uprising 2. One of these days, man. Sushi Man says, I'm on the eShop now. Well, there you go. Rinku Hero of Time says Nintendo needs to make a console as strong as the Xbox. Nah, Nintendo needs to make a console that's going to fit their fans, and that's going to fit, what they need to do. They don't need to make a console as strong as the Xbox. They need to make the console a hybrid that fits what they want to do with their software and what they want to accomplish. That's what they need to do. That's the main thing that they need to do. The next console that they make is probably going to be as strong as an Xbox, obviously. I mean, the Switch is near there. In terms of power, it's away from it, but it's not like so far away to where it can't get ports from the Xbox or PS4. So I think the next system Nintendo makes, yeah, it's probably going to be as strong as a PS4 or Xbox One. But do they need to make should they have made should the Switch have been a normal set-top console? Nah, no, because then that would have not been good for Japan. We wouldn't have got anywhere near the sales for Japan. So no. I don't think so. I think Nintendo obviously made the right call. You can't look at their sales and say that they made the wrong call on this one. So, well, it might be a mobile port, but I'm just saying that they're going to make sure that it's a very good mobile port. 20, they're going to make sure that there's not the button prompts and all the issues and all the problems that Chrono Trigger's mobile port is having. So it could definitely be a mobile port, but they're going to rework it to make sure that it works well with the Switch. So there's nothing wrong with mobile ports. Mobile ports, people get a bad rap. Oh, mobile, it's bad quality, but there's nothing wrong with mobile games. It's just about making sure that you adapt them for console play. Make sure that you adapt them for PC play. There's so many issues with the Chrono Trigger port. It's not because it's the mobile version. It's because the text isn't adjusted. It's because it's clearly built for the mobile. It was clearly looks like it. So if they retooled things and made it look better and made it look not graphically better, but fine-tune the prompts, the button prompts, and make it to where it's not just like mobile, as if you're pressing big mobile buttons and all that, then that's fine, then I'm okay with that. So hey OJ, do you think we could get Kingdom Hearts on the Switch? Yeah, someday Kingdom Hearts will come to the Switch. Nintendo needs to broaden their audience. That's exactly what they're doing with a lot of their games that are coming out. I would actually say Nintendo probably has the broadest audience out of all the big three. Hey OJ, do you think we could get it? Oh, I already answered that. I mean, if you think about it, Nintendo probably has the broadest audience. they're gonna have kids like with Labo and stuff like that. They're gonna have little kids with that. They have old people that played Super Nintendo back in the day, played Nintendo back in the day. They have, I mean, the teenage range, maybe not as strong as PS4 and Xbox One, but they still got teenagers, and they still got, like, 20s, millennials playing it. I guess I'm a millennial too, but they've got a pretty broad range of gamers out there that play the Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, I would probably say they have the broadest range, because they also have little kids. I think they have more kids, little kids as well. So, they got Pokemon, so there you go. Exactly, they wouldn't pay for a straight mobile port with no upgrades. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Will we get ports of Nintendo's mobile games on the Switch? No, no. Nintendo's mobile games are the mobile games. We already got Mario. We got Mario Kart. We got Nintendo. We got Mario. We got all their franchises that are on mobile. We got those on console. What do we need a port of their mobile games for? Ratzel says, hello, I'm planning on buying a Switch for Fire Emblem, I think. Did you say Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem and Wargroove. Should I wait or buy now? I'm on the fence right now. Well, if there's games that you want to play now, then buy the game, then buy the system now. Like, if you want to play anything else, if those are the only games that you want to play, then wait till those games come out, then buy it. I mean, it doesn't matter when you buy it. The only thing that I would say is that, like, let's say there's like a Fire Emblem bundle. I mean, you might miss out on that, but knowing Nintendo, they'll probably do like a bundle after the game releases, so you'll still buy the system, then the bundle will come out afterwards. So, I mean, to be honest, like, it just depends on when you want to. If there's other games to play that you feel that you want, then buy it. If there's not, then you can wait. But, one thing that I would say is that, like, it depends on, like, how you like your finances. Like, if you buy the Switch now, you don't have to go into the store and spend, like, $400 on stuff. Like, the Switch, maybe, like, Pro Controller, the game. Like, if you buy the Switch now, it's not going to hit your wallet as hard later. So it just depends on how you like your finances. Like, for me, if there was a game that I knew that was coming out, a couple months from now or later the year, and if I had the money to buy the system, I'll just buy it now and then just wait. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be like, all right, I got the system now, so I don't have like a $400 or $500 hole in my wallet when the game does come out that I want. So, and I don't think there's going to be any price drop anytime soon. So, OJ, how would you feel about GTA San Andreas on the Switch? God, I'm not a big fan of old school I'm not a big fan of Grand Theft Auto, but I'm definitely not a fan of, like, San Andreas and all those. Like, they're okay. I mean, I played San Andreas a lot when I was, in high school. I played Grand Theft Auto 4, and after Grand Theft Auto 4, I told myself that I'm never going to buy another Grand Theft Auto game again. But I really think Grand Theft Auto games are just the most overrated games out there. I understand why people like them, not hating on people who like them, and I understand, like, if Grand Theft Auto 5 came to the Switch, I'd probably buy it just to support the cause, but, and then probably give it away. I could give away, but at the same time, like, Grand Theft Auto is the most overrated. It's ridiculously over. It's nowhere, especially like San Andreas, Vice City, all those games. Like, I hate those games. I've played them all, and I actually don't like them at all. Yeah. But I played them. I mean, I put like 150 hours into San Andreas. Vice City. Don't really like the theme and setting of it. Grand Theft Auto 3. I thought the Grand Theft Auto 3 was crappy even when I first played it. I played the old school Grand Theft Auto games. I played Grand Theft Auto 2, the overhead view of Grand Theft Auto. I played the old school ones on Dreamcast and stuff. I was just like, okay. I've just never been a big fan of the franchise. Just never have. But I can understand why people love it, though. I can understand why people really like it, though. Okay, how good is Fire Emblem Warriors? It's like a 7 out of 10. San Andreas is dated. San Andreas is dated and irrelevant. Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant. It's kind of irrelevant at this point. I don't think they're gonna do a PS. That would be a PS2 to Switch port. It's probably not happening. Or though, do they have some HD ports out of that game? I think they have some like HD downloads or something like that. I don't know. I don't really care. It's old. Why don't you like GTA? I respect your opinion, but I just want to know why. Because the gameplay's trash. Because the gameplay's trash. Nothing controls that well. Nothing shoots that well. It doesn't have the best shooting mechanics. It doesn't have the best driving mechanics. It doesn't have the best open world mechanics. It doesn't have the best of anything. It's a jack of all trades. It's the master of none. It doesn't have the best story. It doesn't have the best... I mean, it's funny, but I don't think it has the best story in games. It's, like I said, jack of all trades, master of none. It doesn't even excel really good at any one particular thing. I can take games in every other genre and say, okay, the shooting mechanics. I can name 3 games that have better shooting mechanics, more than 3 games that have better shooting mechanics. Okay, the driving mechanics. I can name a ton of games that have better driving mechanics. Okay, the controls. Oh my God, Grand Theft Auto controls. I can name a million games that have better controls, and even in an open world than Grand Theft Auto. So that's my problem with Grand Theft Auto. It's jack of all trades. It's a master of nothing. The only thing that I'd say that maybe it's mastered is voice acting. The voice acting is really good. The actors are believable. So it's a master of voice acting. It's a master of making you think that the game is good through the voice acting and through the setting and through all of that. But when you start playing the game, you realize that it's not as good as other games, but it has a bunch of things, so it makes it compelling. It makes it fun to play because there's so many different elements to the game, but it masters nothing. It's horrible compared to other games, like in terms of stuff that it does. So that's the reason why, and that's always been my reason why I'm not a big fan of GTA. It's always been my reason why, because it does. It's just not. I mean, like I'd rather play like Mass Effect, like I'd rather play like, you know, like an RPG. I'd rather play like Mario. I'd rather play a game that has good controls, finely tuned. You know what I'm saying? Than like a game that is, oh, it's open world, so it's great. Oh, you can shoot anybody. That means it's great, right? Not really. Oh man, so Red Dead 2 for the Switch. I actually like Red Dead more than I like Grand Theft Auto, so I actually have a more positive outlook on Red Dead. I've played all the Red Deads and I like Red Dead. Red Dead has a little bit more focus in my opinion. The mechanics, at least with the older games, were better shooting mechanics. I mean, the newest Red Dead, the shooting mechanics were better than GTA, but they still weren't like amazing. But you know, whatever. Excuse me. OJ, GTA 5 fixes everything you complained about. No, it doesn't. I've played GTA 5. I've played GTA 5. No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? GTA 5 still has crappy controls. It's not GTA 5. Does that game have good controls? They're not that good. The shooting mechanics aren't as good as Mass Effect. The shooting mechanics aren't as good as like a COD. The shooting mechanics aren't as good as like Overwatch, or they're not as good as any of the other games that have shooting mechanics in there. What are you talking about? The RPG mechanics in the game are trash too in Grand Theft Auto, so it's not as good as other RPGs. I mean, like I said, the only thing that the driving controls are a bit better, but who's gonna sit here and say that like GTA got better driving controls than like Gran Turismo or like F-Zero or like Mario Kart or like actual racing games? Nobody's gonna sit here and say that the cars and everything control better in GTA than actual racing games. Like, so I don't know if it fixes everything. I think they do. I mean, it's okay, but that's my thoughts whenever people try to talk about GTA, how great it is. I'm just like, man, yeah. But look, like I said, I'll say this once, I'll say it again. I understand why people love GTA. I'm not hating on the game. It deserves every sales it gets. And if you guys love GTA, man, more power to you. More power to GTA, more power to them. So shout outs to everyone who likes GTA. But just for me, meh. OJ, thoughts on LA Noire on the Switch? It's okay. I already played LA Noire on the Xbox One. No, not Xbox One. Xbox 360. It's okay on the Switch. Seems okay from what I've seen. I haven't played it yet. I haven't actually played it, so. LA Noire is a good Switch port. Yeah, it's a good Switch port from what I've seen, yeah. But if you enjoy special editions, Amazon has Fire Emblem Warriors special edition for $50. I like the music in that box set. Yeah, I got the Fire Emblem Warriors special edition. It's really good. OJ out here breaking hearts. Nah, man, I'm not trying to break hearts. It's just my opinion on that. Like, look, I already know most people don't share my opinion on Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know that. And I'm not expecting people to say, oh, yeah, OJ, you're right about Grand Theft Auto. Like, I'm not expecting people to say that. I'm not expecting people to say or think what I think. Actually, as a matter of fact, don't think what I think, okay, when it comes to Grand Theft Auto. Think that it's great. As a matter of fact, everybody should think Grand Theft Auto is great. Don't have my opinion on Grand Theft Auto, because my opinion sucks on Grand Theft Auto. I'm horrible. My opinion's trash on Grand Theft Auto. So don't think what I think or anything like that. OJ, Mario Odyssey or Zelda Breath of the Wild? Zelda Breath of the Wild, barely, just by a smidge. I'm not super excited for Red Dead either, but like I'll play it. Wait, hold up. What are you trying to say here, Nick? Or why do you say your opinions test OJ? Don't say that. My opinions. No, nobody's opinion test me at all. Your opinions don't test me at all, or it's not a big deal at all. You guys have your opinions. I have my opinions. Like I just said that my opinion's trash, so I'm trashing my own opinion. So nothing tests me at all. What are you talking about? Not a fan of GTA. Yeah, it's also another game that I really can't play in front of my daughter too. GTA, so just kind of stay away from GTA at this point. It's a typo, OJ. Oh, okay. Worst opinions. Okay. OJ, I just played the Kirby demo. Very creative game. Yeah, it's fun. Margin said, OJ, what do you think about the long 3DS support? It's fine. It's good. Good for kids who want the system, or good for people who missed out on the older games. Excited about Shining Resonance? Yeah, it's looking good. Not excited yet, but once I'll pick up the game. Everyone one punch that like button. Yeah, please one punch the like button. Oh, we're at over 100 likes though. Shout outs. We got 180 people watching too though. Yo, really big shout outs. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Appreciate it. Gotta get off, and actually, yo, the time flies by. Oh my gosh. It's already been over an hour and a half. I gotta go pick up my daughter in like a couple minutes. So I'm gonna ramble off as many questions as possible here. OG, are you hyped for Hello Kitty Kart coming to the Switch? Absolutely. That's gonna be better than GTA. Okay, so you're thinking that I think that everyone's. I don't think you guys' opinions are trash. Is that what you're trying to say, Nick? I don't think that. You guys are allowed to have opinions. Now, if you ask OJ about RPGs, you'll get some good advice. Yeah, exactly. You'll get some good advice. Exactly. If you want RPG advice, you definitely get some good advice. Hello Kitty greater than GTA? Absolutely. Absolutely. Mama Mercy says, GTA is not a good game if you have kids. My husband sold his copy because the boys kept coming out at the worst times. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. I mean, that's exactly what happens. Same thing with my daughter. Like, I was playing Bloodborne a lot, and then my daughter got nightmares. She kept on popping in, and she got nightmares from the monsters. So I stopped playing. That's the real reason why I stopped playing Bloodborne, was because my daughter kept on coming in, and she was having nightmares, and she didn't want to see the cover anymore. So I just said, okay. So I just kind of retired the game. I stopped playing it because of my daughter. So yeah. Shout outs to Eric is the one, hitting us with that Katone, hitting us with that Jutsu. Thank you so much. Welcome to the village, the Fire Nation over there on Twitch. Thank you so much for following us. Even though this is not playing on Twitch, you probably went over in the link in the description and followed me on Twitch. And all of you guys should do that as well. Follow me on Twitch. We're going to have New Game Plus live stream. I'm hopefully going to beat Xenoblade Chronicles 2 tonight. I almost thought even about canceling News Essence tonight in order to play Xenoblade, but I was like, no, I can't cancel News Essence, but I'm going to be playing that. So we're going to go ahead and call it quits right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, even though, man, I got my most viewers right now at this point. I really need to probably, no, I can't. I can't. There's nothing wrong with my schedule. I have to get News Essence up later. Anyway, I got to figure out a way to make PE Live in terms of stuff longer, because it seems like I get all my viewers, viewers start piling in at the end. You know, I got nearly 190 people watching, or near that, 180. So thanks to everyone who watched. I do appreciate it. Please check out my last video on Kirby Star Allies. Even if you've played the game already or watched it, please check out my video on Kirby Star Allies. I'm going to put a link to it right here. Okay, the link's not working. I can't do it. I'm going to put a link to it in the chat. So check out that if you can. Also, the second link is going to be to my first video that I did for the day. I talked about Nintendo holding off on a Nintendo Switch 2.0. We also have some information on Square Enix in terms of them shaking up their leadership. A lot of different stuff going on there. And also Xenoblade 2, the massive update. I also covered that in terms of some of the stuff that's coming. So if you want to know about all that information, please make sure you check that out. Check out the videos when you can. I'll also have a link to that, and also my Twitch page as well. I'm going to be streaming a lot more, so please check out my Twitch page. Hit us with the follow. It's in the link in the description below, right underneath what you're watching on. Check out my Twitch page. And also, guys, hit that like button if we can get more. We got 131 likes, which is really cool, but go ahead and hit that like button so it makes it easier for people to find my videos as well. Also, shout outs to Modulus. I probably said that wrong. Anyway, thank you so much. Shout outs. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Fire Nation. Hit us with those jutsus. Do appreciate that. And I appreciate all of you guys coming out to the stream. And we will see you guys for News Essence tonight. Tonight, 6:30 p.m. PT, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you check out the channel for that. All right. See you guys for the next one. Bye.